Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're actually going to be talking about a game that you guys might be interested in. So obviously it's super early, as you guys can see on the screen here. It is called Yami Kids. It is basically about to be launched on Kickstarter. Obviously, I'm not like 100%. You guys need to go, basically back this on Kickstarter. More of this video is going to be more of, you guys might be interested in this game because it's got a lot of really cool things that you guys might want to be interested in, especially if you guys want more of a mature kind of feel instead of that 9-year-old 10-year-old kind of Pokemon feel. So let's actually dive into the Kickstarter here because it's got a lot more information. So the game is called Yami Kids. Power up your soul gear and recruit Oni to show the world what a slum kid is made of. But be careful not to get consumed. Okay, let's see, what do we got here? Yami Kids is a monster taming game with twists to help align it with older audience and retro lovers in the gaming industry. If you're tired of logging into your favorite game and finding out you have to play as a small kid or get your handheld out for the first few hours of gameplay, Yami Kids might be right up your alley. I'm already liking the art here. If I'm not wrong, this looks like Monmei. It looks like it might be using the Monmei engine here. I wonder if it'll mention it later. Let's see. I really like this samurai looking character. I don't know. I'm assuming that's a monster. I even like the whole the aesthetic here, I really like the UI. Okay, so what makes Yami Kids unique? Because Yami Kids is intended for mature audiences. This allows us to break free from many chains most monster taming games are bound by. For example, a key part of Yami Kids are shadow duels that only take place at night. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Kind of like Ami, like nighttime ghost kind of. Okay. I'm getting the vibe here. This is where you battle with real monsters rather than simulated ones, due to the dangers that revolve around the monsters in this world. The loss of a shadow duel results in the death of losing party. Oh, okay. See, I like that. So if you it's almost like a Nuzlocke. Like as soon as you're dead, you're actually dead. I like that. Okay, so they have a little wording here. That shadow duel sent me straight to the underworld. Yikes! How am I gonna get back? Okay, let's see. We're gonna meet some monsters here. The Yami Kids go by the name Oni, which is Japanese for demon or devil. Recruiting an Oni requires guts, powerful equipment, and contracts. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how you capture them. Oni suddenly begin to explode out of caves, graveyards, shrines, and the remnants of deforested environments and otherwise inhabitable lands. Many people believe the appearance of the Oni is Mother Earth punishing the people for their crimes against nature. I really like the story. I like the story idea. She kind of gives me this like modern interpretation of Betty Boop, with chains and whips. Oh. Or I don't even know if she's a goth girl or anything, but she definitely has a lot of attitude. I like it. And even the magician's hat, it looks like a rabbit. I don't know if that's actually rabbit ears with eyes at the bottom, or that's just rabbit ears with just red dots on it. And then I really like this. I'm assuming this is a fox, like a spirit fox. Really cool. Oh, I am right. It is on the Monmei platform. Okay. Well, we'll get down to that part. So why Kickstarter? We would like to use Kickstarter as an opportunity to measure interest in the project. Okay, guys. So obviously you don't have to back this, but one of the good things you could potentially do is basically notify me on launch, which I'm actually going to do right now. As you can see, they can use this information right there. As you saw, now it's 21 followers. That at least give them kind of a gauge without you actually having to do any money there. But obviously, if you guys are super interested in backing, you're more than happy to spend your own hard dollars on that. But at the very least, just showing a little bit of support there. But let's actually read the rest of this here. So, measure interest in the project while also giving the game a chance at meeting some stretch goals, things we won't be able to put in the game without necessary resources, but would love to see in Yami Kids to enhance the experience and increase content. At the following goal, a portion of all funds will be allocated towards marketing the project. See, this is where I'm already liking this, because a lot of games, especially a lot of indie devs, they don't market their games. Like, unfortunately, like Evo Creo 2, I think their biggest issue that they had recently was they didn't market their game very well, and it could have done so much better. But yeah, marketing is, if you're not using a percentage of your Kickstarter funds for marketing, it's definitely a big loss there. So additionally, around 20% of the funding goal will go towards the developers in the couple of weeks leading up to release to ensure for as much dedicated time for final playtest and polish as possible. So if the dev is actually watching, I also recommend, trust me, there are plenty of people out there, especially if you got a Discord or if you got a community. They're willing to test your game for free if you give them access. Like, no offense, there's no way a dev's gonna find every bug. So I would highly recommend reaching out to your community and allowing a few, select members of your community to actually play test it that, have really positive interest in your game, because you'll get a much better product in the long run. Okay, so in addition to this, Yami Kids is being built on the Luna platform, a game engine originally designed for monster taming games. The risk of running into bugs or otherwise big issues is dramatically decreased. I mean, it's the same engine they use for Dokimon, and Dokimon was a pretty solid game, not gonna lie. Okay, based on Luna, Mon-made platform. Tosh and Yano, hopefully I'm not saying that wrong, are using a custom modified version of the Luna platform for Yami Kids, which has been ironed out through the release of Dokimon Quest. Yep, there we go. Considering this engine was originally built for monster tamer games, the workflow for the game is greatly improved and chances of game-breaking bugs are significantly lower. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's a great engine. Okay, so we got campaign organizers. The campaign organizers, we got Yano and Tosh, have worked together on several projects, most notably being Monmei, Dokimon Quest, and Notice Me, Lena Senpai. Each of these projects were multiple years in development and have released to itch or Steam. I'll have the actual Kickstarter link down in the description down below, so if you guys want to get some more information on their previous projects, they'll be right here. And that, let's see, that's all, folks. That's all for now. Give the project a follow to be notified when it launches. Follow this project today or else. None of the above sprites, screens, logos, characters, or UIs are finalized, and will likely see changes and improvements before the game launches. So, depending on budget, we'll probably see some, some more content. But this is definitely a game that I'm personally interested in, and maybe you guys might be interested. I like more of this, like, kind of adult, theme. Especially, I can't stand some of these games where they just handhold you. Like, I swear it's like 2 or 3 hours into the game, and it's like especially modern Pokemon, it drives me nuts. It's just like, I've already played your game. I would rather make the mistakes and learn on, you know, on my own than actually being handheld. But yeah, this game looks really interesting. So if you guys are interested in backing, or just want to see the Kickstarter page for yourself, or you just want to, you know, kind of, you know, keep in touch, I will be making additional videos in the future if there is any, you know, significant updates. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.